Hello, everybody. Welcome to the program. Welcome to the show. And this is literally a time where we need Satan in our lives. We need Satan. We need all the satanic stuff, right? We need the blues music. We need the heavy metal music. We need booze. Probably not drugs. I mean, they're bad for you. But booze is technically a drug in itself, you know. White Russians, they'll get you just as spasmongered as smoking the old proverbial, you know, the dope, smoking the dope. That's what they do. They smoke the dope. They smoke a reefer of the spliff, you see, the cockroach. La cucaracha, they call the dope, you know, dope. And as for cocaine, well, you can't afford it anyway. Cocaine is punishment for being too fucking rich. Yeah, it drives you mad anyway. No, you don't want drugs. Just booze. Booze and cigarettes and alcohol, you know, and heavy metal music and the blues, of course, you know, when you want to chill out, you know. But it's the time for Satan. Satan will rise, you know. We need it. I mean, Satan is the antidote to everything that's boring and square. I mean, Keir Starmer, square karma, I call him. Fucking, he's just a square. He wears a suit, right? People are getting too interested in politics, right? Forget about politics. Get interested in partying and shagging and playing loud music and having a laugh and messing about, you know, getting a motorbike, doing all the cool stuff, right? Because there's a lot of uncool stuff, like politics. Seriously uncool, very uncool, and people are getting into it. Just stay away from it. It's boring. Next thing, oh, you've been wanting to go back to school and study subjects, all academical shit. Oh, you'll be reading books. No, there's only certain books you should read. Ones with pictures of naked people in them. I'm not just going to say naked women because, you know, we live in a sort of multi-sexualist world now. You know, women can look at photos of men. Men can look at photos of men. Women can look at photos of women. And you know, the greedy ones can look at the lot, can't they? There you go. I excel at partying. Well, that's what we want to do. Never mind a political party. A booze and music party is what we need. We need to get away from all this bullshit. All this fucking Donald Trump and Elon Musk and Keir Starmer and Nigel Farage. You know, that's his name, Farage. Rhymes with marriage. One of the worst institutions man and woman can enter into, you know. Aside from the fucking VD clinic. Anyway. So, yeah, we're just having a laugh on this channel. I was saying, what direction should we go in? The opposite one. That's where you go. The opposite direction. Down to hell. You know, and at that time of year, you'd be grateful of the fucking heat. The eternal fire's burning. Fucking hell, brilliant. I mean, the fucking cost of eating, you know, you're onto a winner there. You know, and all the best people go to hell, all the top people. Heaven, oh Christ, boring bunch of twats up there playing their art music. Fucking clouds and pink unicorns flying around. You don't want none of that bollocks, no. So yeah, I'm rebranding. I've got my new avatar. Do you like it? It might be subject to a few more changes as I refine it, but it'll do. It'll do. I think it suits the new direction of channel. We're just taking the piss now. It's a piss take channel. Having a laugh and doing the rudenesses, you know, especially up the bum. Yeah. Yeah. Well, why haven't you got spanner? She's got spanner. You ain't got no spanner. Yeah. Absolutely not. So yeah, we're going to be stop watching the news, right? It's all a load of shit anyway, and start listening to some fucking heavy metal. Get a bit of Sabbath on there, a bit of Iron Maiden, and if you have to, I don't recommend it, but if you really have to, a bit of fucking Motley Crue, a bit of tatty rubbish. You know, why not? Why not? As long as it's got guitars on it. What's that? I heard Linda Nolan just carked it. Oh, it's a shame. I mean, when I was a kid growing up, little kid, even pre-pubical, I used to fancy the Nolans because of those fucking spandex pants he used to wear. Oh, they were fit as fuck in my mind when I was a kid. Now, growing up, you look at them as middle-aged women and you think, "Poor, I wouldn't, But, they are kind of sex symbols, Not now they're dead. Don't go down that route. Don't go fancying dead people. Although, you're still all right with Raquel Welch if you fancied her while she was alive. You can still watch, 1,000 years BC and all that lot, 10,000 years BC. Was it 100,000 years BC? I don't know how many thousand years BC it was. But she's fit as fuck. Great thighs on her. Lovely boobies and all. I like all that. But, yeah, she's anything but fresh. She'll stink of chemotherapy. Yeah. Shout at the devil. Yeah, so Satan's the way to go. I mean, Satan, black leather, especially motorcycle jackets. I don't know, heavy metal, all sorts of shit. Shout at the devil, yeah. Yeah, hail Satan, yeah. Hail to Satan. Yeah, because I was thinking I really need to rebrand my channel. I'm getting bored and I lost direction. It wasn't the content or the subject, it's the direction. And the direction ought to be, and definitely will be, taking the piss and praising his dark lordness, Beelzebub, the Prince of Hades, and the Netherworlds, all that lot. Yeah. And the watching of Hysteria, the new sitcom about a fucking heavy metal high school band that get into the devil worships. Let me see. Oh, she's cute. She's a nice girl, but she's naughty. Look at that. I love them naughty but nice. I like them when they look like butter wouldn't melt, but they're pure filth. Yeah, it's like, you ever seen that film Grease, right? Olivia Newton-Bomb and John Travolta, right? And she plays this right fucking stuck-up bitch, right? She's a nice girl, but then she goes a bit dirty. She starts wearing leather jackets, and I'm like, whoa, that's this kind of filth I'm into. And filth started in the 1950s when people discovered leather jackets, and rock and roll music. And scientists worked to invent louder amplifiers so we could have heavy metal. And I think the 80s was the high point, and we need to get back to the 80s. Sort of like Back to the Future kind of thing. He was going back to the 50s. We need to go back to the 80s. Some of the greatest hairstyles of all time. Hairstyles so brilliant that they actually destroyed our planet. They burnt a massive hole in the ozone layer and have caused the death of millions of starving African people, I think. Might not be true, but I think it is. It ought to be. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, that's what we are. We're an 80s Satanism channel now. Brilliant. Yeah. And what am I going to do with my newfound evil powers? Well, farting, wanking, pulling the birds, getting pissed up, walking the dog. You all right there, dog? Oh, how are you? Dog's doing very well. I've been doing some training with the dog. They say you can't teach an old dog new tricks, but the dog's not that old. And I've been teaching it not just to sit, but also to shake a paw. And not just shake a paw, but actually put its paw on your hand. What you do is you hold a little treat in your hand, you sort of clench it in your fist and say, touch me paw. And they tap your paw with their paw, and then you open up your hand and give them the treat. And they go, delightful. I even got my mate's dog to do it as well. I did it with my dog, and I'm going, that's what you got to do. And the dog, clever as fuck, it was really resentful. It did a really crap little touch with its paw, but it still did it to get the treat.
Hey, bro, you better back up, loser. Now look, my teammate missing because of people like you. You got here to pack this shit out? What are you talking about, Cliff? Bro, what are you doing? Leave him alone now.
Leave him alone now, motherfucker. Yeah. I'm watching the Satanists.
Oh, yeah. And what's that?
Farting.
Animal sacrifices.
Yeah, animal sacrifices. Don't do animal sacrifices. They only get other people to do your animal sacrifices. Kentucky Fried Chicken, they've got links with Satanism. That's satanic fried chicken, you know, the secret recipe. Yeah, that's not the work of the devil. I don't know what it is. And McDonald's, they've long been, I mean, just look at Ronald McDonald. He's a fucking devil worshipper. Why hasn't he been seen since Donald Trump went into politics? Ronald disappears when Donald sort of ups his game. That's the same person, isn't it? Here we go. Well, I'm off to do a big poo and go to the boozer for a few pints of adrenochrome. And remember, kids, embrace Satan 666. Yeah. Little Cooper is doing excellent here. He's only had one accident in the week he's been here. What kind of accident? Pooing in his pants. Oh, yeah, pooing in the pants. Enjoy Alf. Don't get caught out. Yeah. Yeah, boozing. Yeah, Satan. They're all into Satan now.
Where's our big break?
Break like the wind. Oh, cool, blimey. So yeah, we're embracing Satan, but you know, don't go crazy. Want to start off nice and gentle. Be a Satanist with a small s. You know, don't go straight into fucking kidnapping virgins and drinking their blood. You know. What you want to do is save the virgins. Yeah. Save them for later. Save them from their virginity. In fact, we don't want any virgins around at all. Nah. We want experienced people who you know, who have done love making, or as I like to call it, sexuals. Doing the sexuals. Yeah. It was only supposed to be a couple of sherries last night. It turned into the bottle. Sherry? That's not a satanic drink. Bloody Marys, that's a satanic drink. Yeah. Red wine. Well, they say it's a Christian drink, but it's the colour of blood. That was actually a satanic sacrament that the Christians stole from us, along with all our other paganistical sort of endeavours. God, he's got a really cool cellar. You know, they talk about, oh, you live in your mum's basement. He's got a fucking drum riser in there. You can actually do little fucking gigs in there. It's fucking brilliant. And what kind of high school band? He's got a Gibson Flying V. She's got a fucking Rickenbacker. Where do the kids find money for that? They must be Satanists.
We're a heavy metal band. Let's be Satanists.
Let's be Satanists.
Fuck, we're halfway there. We have the music. Let's just be more committed to the brand. Okay, you guys all saw how everybody reacted when they thought we're in all that witchy stuff. It's all anybody's been talking about ever since Ryan went missing. Satanism is in. That's not a bad point. Oh, yeah.
That's a good point. Satanism's in. Oh, I love a bit of Satanism. I mean, it's taken a TV show to get me back to my roots, you know, of the devil worship and the black masses and getting boozed up. Possibly on sherry if I have to. Yeah, I'll drink fucking sherry. Sherry, wine, brown ale. White Russians I like the White Russians. But if you could do a blood red Russian, that'd be the one. Blood, drinking the blood. That's what they do. They drink the blood. Yeah. Sometimes women don't warn you, and you're munching on blood whether you like it or not. Come up looking like fucking, looking like a Scotsman with a big red beard. Terrible. Yeah. Yeah, you know. The nerds.
So either we resign to our spot in obscurity, or we create our own life. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm tired of being invisible.
Yeah, he's tired of being invisible. He wants to rock. In the name of Satan.
Fine. Oh, but I'm going to be in charge of our style on stage because you two look like a couple of police sketches. Deal.
There they go. They've made a pact with Beelzebub.
Report cards, extracurriculars, attendance, everything. Thank you. Yearbook? Art society? You wouldn't happen to know if Brian's a member of any kind of religious club or group, like, I don't know, Bible study, prayer groups, that sort of thing?
How could he?
Beg your pardon?
God isn't welcome in our schools. It's unconstitutional.
Yeah, it's unconstitutional to worship God. Brilliant. That's what we need. Anyway, I had some toast earlier. Just normal toast. Well, it was very nice bread, actually. It was it's one of those cheese bloomers. Oh, I'll be pooing it out later. Goes in your mouth and it comes out your arse. That's the world of digestion. Eat your food, it'll help you poo. That's the way it's done. Yeah. Not very satanic, though, eating toast, is it? I have to work on that. Satanic cookery, you know. Yeah. Rare steak. Yeah. Hello. Oh. Never mind medium rare. Still got a heartbeat. That's what you want when you're a Satanist. I'm really enjoying this show. Hysteria. It's available for all normal scam places. You get stuff off the internet. Oh. When the DVD and the Blu-ray comes out, I'll be purchasing it. I love it so much. I love this show. It's brilliant. Every time I watch it, it gets better and better. I'm on my third screening now. Didn't pay much attention on the first two. I never do. Because I'm not into sort of details and paying attention to things. You know, I like messing about all the time.
Nothing happened. Some of them left for college, and others started families or got involved with their careers.
But you were the homecoming queen.
Sure, honey, in high school. It was a big...
Homecoming queen. How can you have queens when you live in a republic? That's what I want to know. Yeah, anyway. Satan. Who's with me? Who's joining Grobnob Satanic Cult? Although I don't think I want to lead my own satanic cult. I just want to be a general Satanist. You know. No, I don't want to get into that extreme stuff where you're having to go out and do fucking ritual murders. Oh, I'm not into that sort of thing. Just to booze up now and again. Satanic booze up. Yeah. Oh, you off? Yeah, well, I suppose I'll be off myself. I've got to... this dog is not going to walk itself, are you? Hey, doggy? Wait, doggy. How can I get attention from this dog? Well, come on. Come on, what's in my hand? What's that? It's a munchie. Do you want the munchie? God, the dog's so tired. It's showing indifference to a munchie. Got the munchie right under its nose. Come here. Come here, dog. Come on. Oh. Oh. You're not having it. Oh. It's trying to get it out of my hand. Do you want it? What a lazy dog. Munching on that, are you? Yum, 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 yum. Enjoying that? Just gravy bone. Anyway, I'm going to fuck off now. I've had enough. I've got to do the I'm going to do the Satanics. Going to go out and do I don't know. I might get a Sharpie, draw some pentangles on local bus stations. I'll put Satan is here. That'll work a treat. Yeah, a bit of Satan. I love a bit of Satan, me. Right, I'm off. I'll see you later. Hail Satan.